Welcome back to Singapore Tonight. It's time for business news now, and more than 11,000 businesses took on projects to raise productivity, innovate and go global last year. That's up 43% from the previous year. Now, these projects are poised to create 21,700 jobs and more than $17 billion in value. Enterprise Singapore says that it will continue to help businesses to transform. This may prove critical as firms brace for the economic impact from the novel coronavirus outbreak. Brandon Tanoto explains.
This automated system can easily place and retrieve packages, boxes and other goods. Logistics provider GKE says the new system has given them an edge. Previously, forklifts needed aisle space to access the loads. This meant the warehouse could only accommodate some 6,000 pallets. The new system uses less space, so GKE can now store nearly 10,000 pallets.
Better utilization of the space. So with the same workforce, actually we are handling more cargo now. So that would translate into higher productivity.
This is an example of how Enterprise Singapore has tailored a solution for firms like GKE to fit its expansion needs. ESG is also urging companies to continue with transformation efforts to remain competitive. This is even more critical as the novel coronavirus outbreak brings new business uncertainties. This follows what firms had to cope with last year, a domestic economic slowdown amid global risks like the US-China trade tension.
Singapore enterprises cannot afford to not seek out opportunities globally. In fact, situations such as the coronavirus and geopolitical risks make it even more critical for enterprises to diversify their businesses and markets. Enterprises, therefore, may want to use this opportunity and this period, to invest in training of their people, in productivity and capability upgrading projects. This will position them well for the subsequent recovery to come.
ESG stressed that it's too early to assess the economic impact from the outbreak, but it's not taking any chances.
Our immediate priority is to assist enterprises to ride through this. We are watching this closely and in regular contact with TACs and enterprises to determine the impact and also to discuss how we can help those who are more affected. Cash flow is a key concern, and we encourage businesses to make use of the enterprise financing scheme to help with their working capital.
In the meantime, sectors like tourism and transport, which have been hit by the novel coronavirus outbreak, will receive targeted help in the upcoming budget. That pledge from Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Heng Swee Keat. Now, the government is also prepared to support companies and workers in the event of a broad-based economic slowdown. Details on these measures will be announced in the national budget on February 18.